Hey there, hey, it's Anne-Marie, the anti-HR HR lady, and it is Juneteenth, so happy Juneteenth. And on this Juneteenth, I have a message that I want to share because I don't know who needs to hear it, but I feel like some of you actually need to hear this and you need to hear it today, based on the multiple discovery calls I've done over the last several weeks where I have spoken specifically to Black women who are in senior management, senior executive roles in C-suite, corporate environments, whether in for-profit or non-profits, who are really going through it, who are carrying the weight of being the first one, the only one, the first and the only one, and are doing everything they can to not only try to do their jobs well, despite having to fight every step of the way to do it, dealing with the gaslighting, dealing with the microaggressions, dealing with the backbiting, the tone policing, and all of it. And trying to be there to carry DEI when it's not even your job, but people treat you like it is because you're the only one. Trying to be there to protect the other Black people and the other people of color in the organization. Trying to bring more people in and being fought tooth and nail when you try to do it. How do I know all of this? Because I used to be one of you. And my message today for all of you is 4 words. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. You can't save them. Come on out of there. It's not going to get better. Come on out of there. It's not your job to fix it for them. Come on out of there. You can't do it all alone. Stop trying and come on out of there. Don't allow them to make you make yourself smaller and smaller every day. Come on out of there. We don't even get the grace period or the honeymoon period that they give themselves and each other's when they come into these roles. From the very beginning, when we get in there, as long as we just grin and say yes to whatever they want, they love you. The minute you have to tell them that they can't do anything or do something that they want to do, no matter how unethical or even illegal it might be, you become public enemy number 1, even when that's actually your job to do that. So what I want to say to each and every one of you who watch this video or share it with a friend, come on out of there. Nothing you do is going to make it better. If they don't want you there, nothing you do is going to make them treat you better. And it's either you come on out of there on your own or you come on out of there on their terms. But in the end, you're still going to have to leave. So stop trying to tell yourself that you need to stay another week, another month. You got to do one more thing before you leave. Come on out of there. There is joy and peace and happiness on the other side of leaving these work environments. Ask me how I know. I wouldn't have the life that I have here in Mexico and the ability to even be doing the things that I do here on YouTube if I hadn't decided to come on out of there. So I'm telling you today on Juneteenth that you are the only person who can set yourself free from whatever it is that you're experiencing in that workplace. And no matter how high a performer you are, no matter how much money they pay you, it is not enough for selling your soul. So whatever you need to do to come on out of there, you need to do it and come on out of there. This Juneteenth, I'm super excited to share that I have created a master course called Get Out, the Escape Roadmap for Senior Management Executives. I have literally created the course that I needed when I was in a senior management role and needed to get out of there expeditiously. I was really lucky to have someone to help me and coach me, as well as having the background and legal training and HR experience that I have. But I know that everyone does not have access to the information and knowledge that I have, and I wanted to create a course for people who are in the kinds of roles that I was in, who are taking on a lot of responsibility, deal with a lot of stress and anxiety and abuse in their workplaces, and need a way out, and they know that they can get out, but they're not quite sure how to do so with their coins and with their professional reputations intact. So I've put this course together. I will be announcing the rollout date really soon. It is specifically created for senior management executives and specifically for Black women who are senior management executives. And it will be a one-night only live master course. It will not be available to the public as a replay. Only people who are in the course will have access to it as a replay. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned, because I'll be announcing the process for registration really soon. But on this Juneteenth, I wanted to share with you guys that this course is coming, and it's coming really soon because I know that it is needed. I've been talking to senior management people over the years, and I've worked with several of them as clients. It is very clear to me that this type of course is needed, so I decided to take the time and create it. So, as I said before, if you're in a senior management role, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about in this video. And I want you to understand that nothing that you do is going to make it easier or going to make it better, because it's really not about you. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything that you have done. I always say that if Black people could fix racism in the United States of America, it would have been fixed a long time ago. These issues are systemic. They impact the entire society, and they impact our workplaces. And especially when you're in there as the only person, the first person, or one of few, it is very isolating, and it is very, very difficult. And so I really want you to know that there is nothing that you are doing wrong that is causing what is happening to you in these work environments, and that the best thing that you can do for yourself is to come on out of there. So I hope this message is helpful. Remember, HR is not your enemy, but they're definitely not your friend, but I am. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Juneteenth. Bye.